Hi everybody, my name is Peter. I work with the specialists in Tucson, Arizona. We wanted to give you an overview of kind of a neat project we have going on. We're doing a full push-to-start conversion on this 2020 F-150 Roush edition. If you want to look over here, it's kind of cool what we got going on. This particular vehicle comes with a standard key ignition, and the customer was not happy with that. All his other vehicles are push-to-start. So we've actually done a full conversion. So now we don't need any more keys, no more ignition. The new system comes with two fobs that look like this. There's actually new key blades that go inside that will be cut to match the factory key. That way you can use these in an emergency. When you have this new fob, you'll be able to walk up. It'll unlock all the doors. You'll be able to get in and press the start button just like you would if it had push to start from the factory. Another neat thing that we do here is when we do these full conversions, we eliminate all the factory parts that have the key system. So for instance, this is the steering column, and this would have the ignition cylinder from the factory. So when we do a push-to-start system, you don't want to have this here anymore. You want it to look seamless, like it was never there. So we actually retrofit this vehicle with all the OEM parts as if it had push-to-start. We also change, this is the factory knee bolster out of the key start vehicle. So we'll actually swap this out for the entire new factory part that has the factory push to start button right here. And we'll get in the vehicle and we'll show you that now. So let's hop in. It's already unlocked. Staying close to it. Okay, so now we're in the vehicle, and as you can see, this is the new steering column. Everything functions as it normally would, up, down, in and out, but there is no key cylinder whatsoever. Then if you look over here, you have the new OEM knee bolster, OEM push to start button. It's lit up. That shows us that, obviously the fob is within range and we can start the vehicle. As soon as we put our foot on the brake, the light's going to flash to let us know we can go ahead and start it. So now we just tap it one time. It's going to go through its starting sequence, and now the vehicle's running just as if it came with push to start from the factory. We can shift, do all the things we would normally do, and we can drive on. And it makes it real easy to get in and out of, brings it more up to date. Even though it is a 2020, some of the XLTs, or actually all the XLTs, they do not come with push to start, so this is a really cool conversion. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and shut it off, and we'll show you how the proximity feature works. Once we shut it off, we can get out of the car and walk away, and it's going to lock all the doors and turn on the security system, which is something pretty cool. So we'll show you how that works now. Okay, so now I want to get out of the vehicle, so I'm just going to put my foot on the brake like I would from the factory. I'll press and hold the push to start button. That's going to turn everything off. Now I can just get out, and we'll have the fob in our hand. We don't need to push any buttons. We'll just walk away. And once we get far enough away, the truck is going to lock. And there it locked. And so we'll leave the keys over here. Go ahead and walk up to it, and we'll show that it's locked. And so now you can see the lock is down. We can't open any of the doors. So now we'll grab our keys as if we were going to walk back up. And once we get within range, the doors will automatically unlock. There you go. Get right back in. You can hop in, hit the start button, and drive away. Another cool feature that this has is it also has remote start. So you have to be out of range. The doors will automatically lock, of course. You're inside. You're hanging out at home. So now all we have to do is we hit the lock and trunk button, and that's going to activate the remote start. There's the lights flash. Get started. started. You can hear it running.
Well, I hope you enjoyed Pete telling you about that 2020 F-150 Roush with the conversion to push-to-start, proximity key, and remote start. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to hit us up here at The Specialist, where the installation is everything.